best in entertainment from our hood to yours. You're welcome. Today ain't no different. Dope artist for you today, man. This multifaceted motherfucking shit. So when I get to an artist that, can equally spit and sing, which is a super rarity. A lot of people say they can sing, but they kind of can sing, or they sing and they think they can rap, and they can sing really good, but they rap alright. You are a 1-2 punch if I ever seen one, and I appreciate and respect it. I bring to y'all no other than the mighty Dub Fuego in the house, baby. So, like I was saying, man, you hit them from both angles, man. First of all, tell everybody where you're from.
Originally from New Orleans, Louisiana.
Shout out to New Orleans.
New Orleans. Yes. Came straight to San Diego. Father was a military guy. Okay. Marine. So ended up here in San Diego, and I've been here ever since I was a youngster.
Yeah, San Diego right?
is definitely home, second home, second home.
Yeah,
co-home.
The transplant, right? Because everybody's out. Nobody. I feel like all my friends, people close and dear to me, nobody was originally born here. Either they came out in the military, or their parents was in the military, or they came out here for college, and they realized that this is a lot different from where they're from. Probably a lot easier, laid back lifestyle. Then it just comes down as you get older if you can afford to stay here. You know what I'm saying?
Paradise, if you will.
Paradise, but expensive paradise.
Word.
Yeah. So that's dope. The name, Dub Fuego. Tell me about that. How'd you come? How'd that name come about?
As I started to get into music, man, and just some of my brothers I was with all the time, always hanging out with. Dub, because my real name is Wayne.
Okay.
So the W and everybody, Fuego kind of came as other people started. I started working with more with other groups of people and kind of doing more things musically with other kind of people, and I was getting a lot of, oh, that's Fuego. She just call you Dub Fuego. And one of my boys, he said that one day, and I was like, ooh.
Oh, that sticks, right?
Oh.
So is your boys, right? Give you the horrible nickname that sticks forever? Or real good one that sticks. Now, do you have a Caribbean background, or just...
We are of Haitian descent.
Okay,
okay. I could hear it.
I could tell.
I was about to ask you where you from.
I was over where. I knew it was somewhere. I just didn't know where.
Yeah,
nice. Which is, definitely New Orleans. Definitely a huge Haitian population. Creole. Yeah. Absolutely. That's dope. So,
I say.
Yeah.
So tell me, what did you start off as? Did you start from the beginning? You knew you was gonna be a combo artist, or?
I kind of grew up as a musician first.
Okay.
So, that was immediately what I was drawn to and what I was doing, and I started to sing more. And when I can, I feel like rapping just kind of came naturally, kind of growing up in the 90s.
Absolutely. Shouts out to the 90s.
90s.
We'll never stop shouting out the 90s. That's our Motown, right?
Period.
What Motown is to R&B, the 90s is to hip-hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
We're like the World War II veterans that keep talking about when it was in Normandy.
You keep talking about Normandy.
Yeah.
Facts. So that's dope. You can see the influence. You can see the influence in your rhyme cadence, your rhyme flow, the way you spit your lyrics. So without even knowing anything, that's okay. I could tell his age range already because he got that classic, cadence. You know what I'm saying? And thought. You could tell you thinking about what you're saying. You ain't just hearing a beat and just making words rhyme together. You know what I'm saying? So that's
yes, sir. Very important.
Which everybody doesn't even understand what I'm saying when I say that. You know, you know what I mean?
I comprehend fully.
Right. No, it's very important.
I speak mixed drinks.
People are like you said, they're just not aware. There's the artistry or the mastery of craft.
The mastery.
It's kind of not what it was.
Not what it was. You gotta see. It's there, but you gotta go looking for it now. We gotta seek it. Before it was right in front of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't want to down anybody's vibes or music either. Y'all do what you do, please, and enjoy yourself. If you're doing it with your whole heart, please do it. But there is a level of understanding and studying studiousness that it takes to do something that you have a passion for.
And also respect to the art, right? It's a
Big time
respect you owe to the
Big
art
time
if you're trying to
respect to
consider yourself to be an artist.
Big time respect to the art.
But I don't think everybody has that same respect to it.
No.
It's like, you know, I get the right hook or, you know, the right you know, the right productions behind me, that's enough.
Right.
As long as I can, you know, get on TV and make the money, because the machine will push me for, you know, the machine will help those people out a lot more than the people that's actually paying attention and respecting the art. It is what it is, right? That's where we're at now.
It is.
Yeah, so all right, so coming up, so we'll go both. Musically, what are you listening to? We going to Dub Fuego. What inspires Dub, you know, musically?
Oof. It's, you know, I'm all over the place. Thank God.
Yes.
I'm all over the place.
You are definitely well-rounded as a musician, for sure.
So, I mean, you know, it's anywhere from, you know, Burna Boy or, you know, somebody like Kabuka Pyramid or Chronics, you know, all the way to, you know, your Jesse Royals, and you know, that's when I'm listening to. I need my soul fed. I have to listen to some reggae or some roots. You know what I mean? That's
so, I love,
you know, I need reggae. That. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Especially I really enjoy these newer artists. You know, Savannah, Lila Ike, you know, Protege. You know, cats like that. Really, really, really doing really beautiful music. And there's a lot more. I don't. You know, again.
Yeah, on the spot.
You know.
Music is my music. You know, my mental files, if you will, goes deep. You know, it can go way back to, like we said, Motown.
Yes, sir.
All the way into, you know, 80s R&B, which was real huge. Luther Vandross.
Yeah, the big stuff. You know, stuff. Whitney. You know?
Yeah, Whitney, Freddie Jackson's. You know,
Anita,
of course. Anita.
Talk about one of the greatest. I think she's one of the most slept on female.
To this day, I had a spot behind a Spotify conscious when I'm cleaning the kitchen, because I'm the one that cleans the kitchen in my house. Nobody pays attention to it. Man. I have these conscious. I had a Spotify Anita Baker concert. It was so fire. You know, I forget how dope she. Man, I forget so cold, how dope
literally
Anita Baker was, man.
Like literally one of the coldest.
Yeah.
I have this conversation with a couple of my buddies all the time. Like, if we're gonna talk, like, you know, vocally, even, I mean, I say female vocalist, but she's really just top tier, man.
Yeah.
And overlooked.
She's just an artist. I mean, I don't even know what you consider, what range you put her in. And I was just listening, I said, this is all on one album. These songs I'm listening to, this is like hit after hit after hit. Like, how is this possible? You know, and her tone and her range.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes,
she
sir.
could do, you know, baritone and hit falsetto crazy out of nowhere.
Working.
I didn't even know you could hit that note.
Working.
All right, now let's go to the other spectrum. MC wise, you know, who's some of your inspirations? When you decide this is what I'm doing, I'm writing some lyrics today. Today I'm dropping some bars and stuff. Who's some of your influences?
So even though I don't think I spit like him at all, from day one, you know, Busta has been an artist I'll always support. I know he's not the. I wouldn't say he's the best artist or best rapper of all time. I wouldn't say that, but he is definitely big time.
Oh, but he's Hall of Fame for sure. Legendary.
Legend.
The changes of the cadences. Hits.
No one spits like Busta. That's he's an original.
He's never gonna lack in the lyrics. I mean, and I'm not mad at anybody saying Busta when he's speaking about influences, for sure.
Period. Yeah. Wayne, obviously, you know, if we're gonna stay, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it.
Wayne. People sleep on Wayne.
Yes.
He's slept on, especially since he's been so quiet lately. People forget how
Wayne's in the conversation.
He gotta be.
Period.
He gotta be because
Can't play with him.
He's different. He's different. He showed you that too. And after all the hot boy stuff was over and he started showing you what he could do.
Oh man.
He literally showed you what he could do, and he earned his stripes for sure. So. Two dope artists for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, there's the today's people. You know, and you're talking about, you know, Jay and Kendrick. I like Corday.
Yeah, dope artist.
Gunna.
Yeah,
a little bit different. You know, as much as I'm not a real trap head, like there's some stuff that. There's a couple guys.
Oh no, man! I need that in my life sometimes. Sometimes I need to hear all trap, all gangster. Yes. When I'm in that mood.
The West Coast playlist has been heavy.
Yeah, when I'm in that mood, I need to hear the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I love when the family's not around and the wife and kids ain't around. Oh, I'm just in my car.
Oh yeah, you get it.
Yeah, I'm like, well, today's gonna be the day.
Right. Oh, I don't got nobody in my car.
I got a special Spotify list.
Right.
When it's time to really get it in.
Right.
Especially at the gym, you know what I'm saying? I know you go to gym heavy and stuff.
Yeah. Believe it or not, I don't listen to music while I gym.
No,
it's distracting.
Distracting to you.
Yeah, I'll be too. I start to like listen to that. I'll lose count.
Yeah, that
you know what I mean. I lose
count,
or I'll be like, man, how many did I do? I'll be lost in the music. Yeah. So everybody trips out on me. What? You don't listen to music?
I didn't think about it like that, but I'm saying I see that, when I go on your side, I see you heavy in the health and wellness. And yeah, I wouldn't have thought that you don't listen to no music.
Right. Everybody, I'm telling you, it's
listening to gym music is a turn off enough, man.
Then when you see athletes and everybody training, they always got headphones.
Yeah.
You think it's a regular thing.
But see, they're athletes, and music is their motivation. Yeah. I'm a musician. And working out is my motivation, so I can't do. I can't.
Nah, it makes perfect sense when you put it like that.
You know what I mean? But like, look, it's funny. Even if, let's say, randomly they'll throw like some African pop on or some African, in the gym, which is like weird but random, and it's a good song. I'll be like, what? Yeah. And I'm thrown up, bro. Oh wait, they was playing some ratchet Jamaican music. Your pussy got it. I was like, what? I'm like, what? And everybody's working out. I'm like, y'all don't. Y'all
be like, I want to play this record, but damn, they got kids. I can't.
For sure.
It's hard though.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. You want to play that shit, but hell yeah. You gotta be conscious if you want to be booked again.
I'm all over that.
Yeah, so you rounded though. At least you rounded as a DJ. Some DJs is only they got this little bubble and they ain't going nowhere out of it.
Going crazy.
Facts. So how long you been doing this? When did you decide that you was going to pursue a career as as a vocalist?
Well, I'm still I'm still a working man like everybody else, but the music has definitely been a mainstay for the last 10, 15 years. Started working with some cover bands and kind of got into that scene and doing the casinos and stuff like that.
Yeah, which is huge. A huge lane for that, especially in San Diego.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So just try to keep my vocals sharp always for when it was time to work or record or maybe do a few shows and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So gigging regularly kind of kept my vocals strong. Right. And kind of that was what I needed. I was noticing like when I was going through gaps of shows or I was going through gaps of where I could sing and life and stuff takes you this and that way. I would notice how my vocal strength wasn't still there when I came back and I needed it. So I was like, I need to find a way to implement this into my life on a regular basis so I can continue to keep my.
And that's so interesting you said that. We just had an artist on recently and she's an MC and a singer like yourself, and she was talking about how the rapping part comes easy to her. She can do that in her sleep, she said, but the singing part is, people don't realize that you have to, strengthen, it's just like every other muscle, strengthen your vocals, and work on that. And it's something that a lot of singers, vocalists don't pay attention to,
And mainly because in that space, you're singing for 3 to 4 hours.
Right.
You're singing for 3 to 4 hours. So usually if a vocalist goes up, they're doing a show, for the most part, as amateurs or beginning, beginning and into it being a career, you're only singing, maybe an hour split up, hour and a half split up. It's even then, like, that's strenuous. But I've had amazing singers come and sing with me in my band, and we'd have like a 3-hour straight gig, and they're like, yeah, no. I don't know how you do this, but no, and it's difficult, but it definitely takes like being in it and grinding to be able to keep, because you got to take care of your voice, can't eat a certain way, you got to exercise to be
things you don't think about, right?
No,
nobody thinks about that.
It's a lot of different things, but once you're in it, so that I definitely was grateful to be able to kind of just be accepted into that community and be able to gig in that space for as long as I have.
Yeah, dope. And I love right now the starving artist is dead, right? Most artists, you know, they have an actual job and stuff, and you know, which kind of takes the strain off of, you know, your art. Now you can do your art without wondering how you're gonna pay your bills and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, hoping to get signed to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you know your dreams can come true. You actually can have a real job, take care of your household, and then work on perfecting your art, which is dope. You know, back in the day when I was MC, it was like MC, you trying to get signed, right? You know, that's the be all and end all, man. Everything I'm doing is so I can try to get a record deal. No. And now, you know, it's lanes now. You could actually be very successful financially without ever being on TV. You know? And
it's like the game did change, though. Because I remember that. You know, everybody, you know, if you wasn't going out the back of your trunk like Too Short, and you know what I mean? Yeah. Then you wasn't making money. Right, or, you know, and it was a grind to get signed. Everybody was trying to get signed, you know. But I honestly, you know, just being able to my eyes being open to the space, like, wait, I can still do what I love to do. Mm-hmm. The bands would allow me to bring my music in if I wanted to, you know, and we could play my originals as we're playing the cover, you know, these cover songs as well. So it was always an open lane, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I always felt like my music was for me to put out and not to be performed like that. Plus, you know, you're doing some legendary songs, you know what I mean? You're doing, you know, at those venues, they want to hear all dance music or all classics. It's gotta bang, you know. So, you know what I mean? So, being able to be in that space and be able to just continually work on my, you know, and singing other people's songs in different ranges rather than what I would do myself, gave me a range that I was able to, you know, we do Tupac, so we rap in our sets. So I'm still getting to flex a little bit of everything. I add stuff here and there if I want to. I'll add, you know, I'll put a little freestyle on a song or something on, you know.
Actually, it's dope if you can get down with a cover band that's getting gigs and you winning, because, like you said, you can do some of your own original stuff in between. You know, if the crowd's already digging you, they don't care what you sing after that, right? As long as you sing some of the classics, you can throw your other stuff in there, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Once they start following, you can get a big buzz off that stuff, too. I know a couple of people in cover bands, and they get love, and they get gigs, and they still get to do their music, and they get the game is different in that sense.
Yes.
You know, long gone is the days, you know, you get just you getting signed off the back and you get this fat contract, you know what I'm saying? Do you really want to do that? Because at the end of the day, then they start formulating your music. They telling you what kind of music you need to put out, what you can, what you can't, how often you need to record. What if you're not in the mood? What if you're not inspired to record? You know, somebody say, you got to drop an album tomorrow. Our next album is due, but I ain't in the space to write an album. My head ain't right. People think that people could just write all the time, and some people probably can.
Some
you know what I'm saying?
Can, you
but
know.
Most artists, they have little blocks here and there, and they're not inspired to make their best work.
I was gonna say they call those people writers.
Yeah.
You know, and the artist doesn't always have that. You know, and it's not necessarily. I think one thing as an artist, we have to remember when we are not in that mood to write, there's still creation. Right, there's still creation to be made. You can be working on visuals, or you know, maybe you can be, you know, I don't know, creating in a different way, doing something different to keep that creativity. Yeah, you don't always have to write, but there's ways as artists we can continue to grow and keep moving. And I think that in those blocks, that shift has to happen, and you just be creative in another space.
Because right now, you know, we're all self-marketers anyway, right?
Yes. So since I've eaten like that, so I was like, okay, I have this. For work, I work for multiple complexes. You know, it's just. So they opened one right next to Rocksteady, and I was like, I've been itching to go over there the last few weeks. I've been over there for maybe 6 weeks, and I never go. And I was like, the other day, I was like, I'm going. I'm going right after.
I didn't know it was going to be. Today's a cheat day. I didn't know it was going to be a cheat day, but today is the cheat day.
I couldn't help it, man. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, I'm big in.
I couldn't help it.
My great grandmother's West Indian, and my great grandfather's from Dominican Republic. So, and plus I grew up in New York, so. Jamaican food especially, man, is my passion. Passion. Oxtails, curry goat, curry chicken.
I made a mistake. I tried to go curry with like somewhere else, like maybe a Filipino place or something like that. Yeah. They got good food, but the curry ain't the same.
They let you down.
It's not the same.
It's not the same on the other side of the world.
Yeah, they make it too thick.
Yeah.
Because that's cold places, right? So they need that thick, like,
I believe so.
I mean, that's
really like a nutty flavor or something like
different.
that.
It's different.
Our curry is different.
Oh, even if you go to like Indian curry, if you go to get Indian food, it's a little different too. It's a different recipe.
From them
Caribbean
to Thai,
curry
all over the place. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We got one up our way up in North County. Decent. Mm-hmm. Decent, and it's not 100%, but it's good enough, kind of like everything else, right?
Yeah.
When you come from someplace else, you want. I'm sure you try to go. I'm sure you go to something like, they got some Creole spots in quote unquote New Orleans food, and you taste it like it's close
but no cigar.
Close.
If it's not grandma, and mom, it's not really.
Well, we go back home, and every corner we can get the best food we've had in our life, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Now, you talk about clean eating. I don't know how clean it is.
Man, that's why I haven't been able to touch that stuff like that. Man.
I don't know about clean.
I haven't been able to touch that stuff. I went on the cut and. I did it to a buddy of mine lost a few of his family members at the beginning of 2023. Into 2023, he's like, man, I haven't been motivated. And he's one of those CrossFitters, always been one of them little stocky dudes, And he was like, I haven't been motivated to get it, man. But I see you working, man. Like, would you be down to compete or train to compete? I was like, well, and at that time, 245, 385 on the bench, I was like, yeah. You talking about powerlifting? He was like, nah. I said, what? So. I decided, he challenged me to drop, and so I did. So I'm about 45 pounds down right now, and almost still hitting the same numbers, which I'm pretty proud of.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty proud of. So
that CrossFit is dedication.
I don't do the CrossFit stuff, man. That's not for me.
That CrossFit
not for me. It's crazy. That's
it's crazy. Yeah.
But I get it though. I get it.
Oh yeah. They earn every cut, every lean muscle fiber that you see on them. Yes. They definitely worked for that.
Yes, I always say that's the one thing you put in, you're gonna get what you get. Yeah, you gonna get what you put in.
You got to be serious about it. You can't just half-ass that shit.
You put 100% in, you definitely gonna get 100% back.
Can't go get that military ab thing that's on.
Tell us about some upcoming projects.
Oh yes, so Drippy Sunset, man. That I'm gonna be performing that for y'all today.
Dope track.
Yeah, man. That's coming out September, the 13th. Then we'll have Friday the 13th. Matter of fact. Yeah. Then by the end of the month, man, I haven't picked a date, but it'll be last week of the month. I have another one, an old banger I never released, and it's time. So, but I'm gonna keep dropping for the rest of the year. I have one every month for the rest of the year. Beginning of the year, we'll start introducing you to the new project.
You're about to be active.
Yeah, active. It's time. So, I was having a conversation. It's been such a long time since I've been able to just release my music. Do with the cover band and with life and everything going on. It was a lot. Wouldn't always get the opportunity to record because I got a gig that night, or from the gig I had like upward. So I'm kind of in a good space right now where I've been able to just kind of polish some things, do the things I wanted to do, and just start pushing stuff. So I got stuff lined up for the rest of the year.
That's dope. Tell people how you find you.
Dub Fuego, man. Dub Fuego 320, man. Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever they're calling it nowadays. You know what I mean? TikTok.
Yes.
All that stuff.
Social media platforms, Spotify.
I'm on all that stuff. Spotify, Dub Fuego. In the middle of an artist separation right now, so you'll see me on there. It'll be the same stuff, but somebody's manager's got a hold of my account. So, it's all good, you know what I mean? It's all good, you know what I mean?
It's all dope, but you know how to find us, man. You catch us on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. I do believe you're on Twitter. We need to manage that a little better. But yeah, we on that too, man. I already say Mixed Nuts Entertainment is the movement. You catch Mixed Company, Mixed Feelings, and of course, the one and only MixxDrinks. You know what time it is, right? Y'all hear him talking? Let's hear a little something, right?
Let's get to it.
Case, Dub Fuego, DJ R Sons on the ones and twos. We are MixxDrinks.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? Thank you for having me on this wonderful podcast, my brother. It heightens my fear of flying, yeah. Hey. timing. Got that timing, man. Fear of flying. The closer I get to the top, it heightens. Fear of flying. Hey, hey, hey. Enlightenment. Yeah. So right side like the wave, blaze elevate. Yeah, all my people is here to hustle and motivate. Yeah, you're passionate like me, inspired by all that you see, and giving thanks on the daily. Bless up. In life we aiming for that perfect spot. Some say attainable, it's not. But the ceiling I forgot, yeah. And even though my wildest dreams take me so far away, I'm in love with this feeling, it's so real, yeah. Closer I get to the top, it heightens. Feel that fear of flight, yeah. Buildings look like little dots. Everything is so small from here. Excitement. I'm so hard out here. Fear of flying. So I get to the top. Yeah. My fear of flying. Even on the world behind, and I'm out there. Yeah, I said I'm out this bitch. Fear of flying, yeah. Listen, so cut the check, double coming through. You know there's a few and everybody wanna look at you. Who gon' pay the toll just to listen as your soul shine through? Gravity can't hold you down, your ancestors project through you. Yeah, I'm just trying to level up. Scammers praying I get stuck. What? While they wallow in their rut. My inner peace gives no fucks. Listen, in life we aiming for that perfect spot. Oh, some say attainable, it's not. But the ceiling I forgot, yeah. And even though my wildest dreams take me so far away, yeah. I'm in love with this feeling, so real, yeah. My fear of flying. Everything looks so small. Everything. Closer. Flying. The world is gone. My mind as my mind keeps drifting. My fear of flying. Ooh, yeah. September 13th, ladies and gentlemen. Drippy, yeah. Listen, trippy little sunset, tap in, what's good with the function? Her frequency moves, only know he ain't down with the fuck shit. Feel me? We gigging, Gucci sipping, lit life living, exactly how we want. Mystical signs bright in the mind, like they were fireflies, yeah. Kaleidoscope rise, bright in the night, interdimensional ties, yeah. The roller coaster goes on and on. Celestial singing my song. The hours will pass before the dawn. We'll activate till the sun is gone. Yeah. Listen, you know we barely waking up when the sun sets. Hey, tetrahydrocannabinoid. Hey, let's live the most of our lives as the sun sets. Hey,
can I do? You know how it goes, baby. We bringing you the best of the best, man, from our hood to your hood, man. Keep following us, man. Dub Fuego, Case, MixxDrinks. It's a movement, baby. Salute.
MixxDrinks. Who wants a drink? Who wants a drink? Who wants a bar? Who wants a beat? This is MixxDrinks.